Can you guess what I'm going to do today? I'm in Alabama. And I've been talking about making a bed in the back of this truck ever since I started this RV transport stuff. I'm done with the air mattress. I'm finally going to do it. Let's take a look at what we got here. We got our lumber. We got our bolts. We're going to go get our mattress right now and start on that. Hopefully you can see that stuff in there. And what it cost? Cost 107 bucks so far. So by the end of this video, you're going to know how much time it took and exactly what it cost. So let's get this stuff loaded up in the back of the truck and let's get to building a bed. And now the fun begins. We got to get all this stuff out of here and start building a bed. Let me show you what we got in here. So the question is, when this is all done, will she actually sleep in it? See if we can save some money, because we're getting back on the road till the end of the year now. We're gonna work as much as we can in November and December, you know, just taking off for Thanksgiving and taking off for Christmas. But other than that, we're gonna try to work as much as possible. I'm hoping there's a lot of work, but you guys can all bet on it if we kill each other or not. But let's get this all tore out of here, and I'll show you what I'm going to start with. And then I'll kind of talk about my idea and why I'm doing it. And then we'll get it built and see what happens. I ordered some felt. I want to cover all the wood with this felt. I got a staple gun. I can staple it all on there. So when you look in here, everything will still look black. It won't look like a bunch of wood. I don't want this $100,000 truck to look like I just threw some sticks in here and built a bed. I mean, even though that's what I'm doing, but I'm going to try to make it look a little better than that. I ordered the mattress from Amazon. It'll be here tomorrow. Then I'll have to cut it down and fit it, and then get some sheets for that and see if we can turn this into a little bed back there. So even if you're not on the RV transport and you're, you know, in the van life and you don't have a van and you want to turn your truck into your RV, you know, you can fix the back of this RV up with a bunch of stuff or a tent and everything. In the nice weather, in the cold weather, you could turn your back seat into what we're doing here. So I think this video will be good for more than just RV transport. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping you can show what you can do for a little bit of money. As of right now, I'm going to have about $230, $240 invested in this whole project. Mattress and the wood and everything that I need and the felt. So we'll see how it turns out. Oh, I'm telling you, make sure you give yourself plenty of time if you ever start this project. I think I've spent 2.5 hours just getting this thing to this point right now. Those seats, what a nightmare. You know, the old vehicles, you pull all 4 bolts and the whole thing comes right out. Not this thing. See how clean it is. I got it all clean. That's a huge area, isn't it? Okay, everything's out of the back here. As you can see, I got everything out of there. My goal is to bring the bed up at a higher spot and then have the mattress on it. I'm going to have less room in this area here. And the reason why is I only plan on sleeping back here. This is not something I plan on sitting and hanging out for 10 hours. I'll do something else or set up front and that. But if I fix this right, a guy can lay back here with an iPad, watch a movie, and, you know, use it and make it more useful, because I need this whole area for storage. So let me just give you an idea what my plan is. Okay, my plan is to bring this bed up high enough so that I'm kind of like level with this or so, somewhere in here. I'm going to do my measurements and get it exactly. I'll get it all framed up and then I'll show you what I got and what it took to do that. But I want my refrigerator down in here so that I can get into this. What my plans are is to put my flat piece of plywood and then go and leave myself out about 10 inches, 8 or 10 inches out, and then put it on hinges so that the thing can fold up like this. You see what I'm saying? It'll set up like this. The mattress will set behind it. So when we are doing our regular everyday driving down the road, this thing will be up like this, the mattress will be behind it, and this will all be open so that we can get to our clothes, our shoes, our jackets, everything we need for cold weather and all that stuff. A little inverter, the refrigerator, our little food bag. You see what my plans are? This area is still being used. Then when we get to the point we need to, we get out what we need, we pop the thing down, we drop our mattress, we make our bed, okay? I plan on putting a flat sheet of plywood kind of right in here to cover this stuff up and put that black felt stuff on it so that you'll look back here, it'll just be totally blacked out. And you could actually maybe hang a few things on here, you know, some coats or whatever, maybe put some little pocket things. I don't know. We'll have to see if that'll even work. But I might go all the way up and then hang stuff up here. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to take a sheet all the way up, black it out totally, and then the mattress will come up, and, you know, the mattress will go so far because of the mattress might be a little wider than this. But if I could have that mattress and everything setting in this area, if you picture what I'm saying, and then this is all open, so Robin can reach back, or I can reach back, get a drink, food, whatever we need. And then our little backpacks with our clothes are back there. Everything fits in this area. The bed drops down. We're not stacking stuff all over, climbing all over. I plug my little heater, set my little heater on there. I'll pop a little thing up here to hold the iPad. And you get the idea? I mean, I know that everybody likes to turn their bed over there, but I'm always going to have Robin with me. And if she's not with me, I don't want to give up my seat. So I can pull that seat all the way up. I can tilt it forward. And when I sleep in the bed, I can angle my feet like that. Robin can sleep over here, and we're going to give it a try. If not, it's going to look cool as hell. I mean, that's my plan. So do we have plans? In my head, I got some ideas. I got a saw. I got some screws. I got some wood. We're going to see what we can come up with. Once we get it framed out the way we want it, all level and perfect, then we'll get all that done. And then maybe tomorrow the felt stuff will show up. We'll get it all glued and stapled down and all that stuff. And when you come back here, it shouldn't look like a bunch of wood that I just picked up from Lowe's, right? It should look pretty decent. And it should be a little more usable, if that's even a word. But and the air mattress was great for just me. But if we both had to spend the night in this, or we got stranded on the road, we could climb back here together, watch an iPad, we could survive. If we had to wait out a snowstorm or something like that, that's the kind of stuff that's thinking in my head. That's why I have the backup generator. I'm going to have the little solar inverter thing in here too that will charge during the day off the plug-in in the truck and keep that charged up. And then if I have a bad couple days where I can't, you know, I have to run the little generator, it gets, you know, it goes great for a long time. 6 hours, I think, on a gallon of gas. You know, I have no idea what this whole winter thing in this truck on the road is going to be a whole new deal. And when Robin's with me, I want her to be at least comfortable. And when she's not with me, then I'll still be comfortable. I'll have it made in here. So, well, hopefully you can see the concept and the idea of what I'm trying to do here. And I'm sure you're thinking, William, that looks overkill. And you know what? Maybe it is, but you know, I'm going to use this truck a lot, and I'm probably going to be back there a lot, and I would rather have it extra sturdy than not sturdy enough. So it's perfectly level all the way around. Got to trim up some, grind that off and do a little stuff there. But as you see what I'm trying to accomplish here is I'm going to put this refrigerator, I'm not sure where yet, but I needed this high enough so this would set underneath it. The inverter can go here. I can put my microwave. We can stack our backpacks on top of it. Back in here, I'll have enough space to put, you know, first aid kits and all that little shit and shoes and all that other stuff back there is kind of my plan. My other plan is, you know, to bring the, you know, the plywood right across. Probably, if I can go, I'm probably going to come back here a little bit and then run a piece right flat to the wall and just tap screw it into that a little bit, and then just put that black felt around that, and black felt all this stuff, black felt that, and then when I'll come back enough where and put little hinges right here, and then this will open up, you see, and then the mattress can set right here when I'm driving down the road, right there, out of the way, open up, I'll put a little hook on it is what my plans are. And then this is all open. Robin can reach back. She can grab us a cold drink. You see what I'm saying? See the idea, the concept? You know, the mattress is going to set a little higher because the mattress is 8 inches. But that's what my goal was, is to climb in. Still gives you a lot of room there, you know, to lay in here and watch a movie on the iPad, get some sleep. I'll pull that seat all the way up and tilt it down, and then I'll just kind of angle my feet in there. I usually throw jackets up behind there, and my feet kind of rest on the jackets. Is it perfectly comfortable? No. But I slept on an air mattress that way for like 6 hours one day and felt really good. So I think this not doing that sponging and blah, all that kind of crap. Air bouncing up, me sitting on one side, her shooting out the other side. I think just a regular soft mattress that we're going to sink down into. Plus, you have all that storage to throw stuff in. You're not, that seat area was wasted, a lot of wasted space. It's going to give me places for shoes and jackets and hats. And, I'll put a piece of plywood right here to protect all that stuff. And so it's not touching any of my stuff that I lay back there. I've been wanting to do this for 6 months, but it's been so hot. I'm glad I did not tackle this because I look like shit today. I'm telling you, I've been sweating and it's only in the 70s, but this has came a long way. But can't wait till it's all done. You kind of get the concept, You can pull stuff in and out here. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to put everything on this side. I have a microwave that I want to put on the other side there and kind of box it all in so I can open that door and then I can microwave a sandwich or some shit like that because I have a refrigerator freezer. I have 2 of them I could put in here. Just depends how much storage I have when I get the rest of it done. What we were doing with the air mattress, we throw everything back here and then we throw everything up in the front seat on the floor up there when we go to bed at night, and that works. But to have my refrigerator back in here where I don't have to pull over and give me more room in the back, that's what I'm hoping for. But I have a freezer too I could put here and the microwave over there and Robin's espresso, and I can pop on the generator that powers all this stuff up and we can pretty much camp right in a truck. So if you're out there and you're not doing RV transport, but you want to turn your truck into a place to sleep and travel around the United States, this one's going to look pretty nice. Now figure that black felt all over that wood. You won't see that wood. You won't see the flat piece on there. It should look pretty good. But I'm going to have 2 days full work into this to make it turn out. So, but that's what I've been talking about over the last 6 months, saying I wanted to do this. And if you're by yourself, you could do this exact same thing and just take that seat out and then bring it across that way too. Have all this storage, have a bed over there, and you could do lots of stuff. But I think this is perfect. Well, it's day 2, and let's show you what we got. I had this in my mind from the day I started this job because I was going to do this before I even went to orientation. And I was in Pennsylvania. It was February. It was cold. It was crappy. I'm like, you know what? Let's just do one thing at a time. And then when I'd get down to Alabama, it would be like, I don't know, 100 degrees and just melting you. And I'm like, just going to make it wait. This was the perfect time after going to the Bahamas, taking a week off, re-energizing, come back here and get all these little loose end projects that I've had out there done. So let's show you what we got here. Okay, now I know when you're looking at this, you're going to say, hey, William, why didn't you go a little taller? 2 inches more. The problem with it is this is the leftover board from this cut. Okay, now it fit in there perfect. It's just 2 inches short. Well, I planned on wrapping the carpet up here anyway, so I'll just wrap the carpet around and it'll be fine. I'll glue the carpet down. It'll just kind of fold over. It'll still give it a good look. But I didn't have to cut another board. And with what I have left over, I would have to cut it into 2 pieces to make it taller. So I thought the carpet that I'm going to put on this whole unit right here will just be glued down and it'll just go across it and it should fill in perfectly. So what my plans are, I have enough wood left over if I needed to take this off and redo it. But as of right now, I'm going to try it that way first of all, because it gives me enough wood left over from this sheet to go over and box in my placer on the other side for the microwave, if I plan on if I still do that. But you can see that this will probably set up, I'm just guessing, because with the mattress on, it's probably going to set like that. I'm going to put some shocks on there, those shocks that come like on the bed on our camper, so that I can just push it up. It'll hold it there perfectly, so we don't have to worry about this falling on our heads and when we're reaching back there. But my cooler or my refrigerator slides right through here, doesn't have to go over the top. I got a lot more room when the seats are back to stuff in here, stuff all along and underneath there, jackets and boots and just stuff that we just every now and then need but don't always need. This gives you the effect. It's a big area now. And the bed should be great. I went to Walmart to pick up the mattress and they didn't have what I wanted. It was $40 more. So Amazon's delivering it today, the mattress, and I'm going to have to cut down. Then we'll have to get a fitted sheet or a zip-on sheet that we can put over top of it so you don't see where I cut it. But I'll show you all that when I get done there. But, you know, it turned out really nice. I'm going to go get some L brackets. Get some L brackets and put on these things right here. And I'm going to, you know, mount it to the bottom of the truck just so it doesn't move on me ever. It stays right where I want it. But we're one step closer. So let's get to work on this today and see if we can get rid of that wood look and make it look more like it's professionally made instead of just William with his hacksaw going to town. So, well, I need to show you how much I've got done so far. This has turned out pretty nice. It's coming along better than I even expected. I'm super happy with the way this turned out. And I spent I'm at right at little bit over $300, like $302 so far. But I think that's all I'm going to spend. So this is like a $300 upgrade that I think is very useful. So let's just turn this around and take a look. Now check that out. I got this side covered already, you can see. Still got things to cover with that stuff, but what I wanted to show you is how nice this turned out. I had that blackout stuff over the window, so I just added this carpet to it and glued it to that. So if I ever wanted to pull it out and put the truck back to the way it was, this isn't glued to anything important. And if you wonder why I left this out, is I've got a clamp unit that clamps on here that will hold my iPad. I can push my iPad up against there, slide it out when I want to watch, you know what I mean? Just kind of pivot it like that, and then I can watch my iPad, push it right back up. So I left that out there to utilize that, let's put it that way. But look at that, all that stuff is gone. I mean, that turned out awesome. I love that. This basically what this is. I ordered stuff from Amazon, but you know me, I don't have any patience. So I went to Lowe's and found this. This is like boat carpet. They carry all this stuff because I'm by the lake here and a lot of guys fish and fix their boats all the time. They had this in an 8-foot, 6x8 roll for 27 bucks. And I thought, you know what? It's thicker, it's nicer. But check that out. Now the mattress will be here today. I'll lift this up and show you what it looks like with it up there. I'm waiting for the shocks to come tomorrow, so it'll be on shocks, so I can just go up and down like that with the shocks, and it'll hold it up. The mattress will be here today. I'll get it cut and get it all fitted. But look at the storage I got. You can see, you know, I still have a lot to cover yet. But I'm going to cover the whole thing. I think it turned out awesome. And now you can see what it looks like before you get that covered. It goes like that. But I'm just taking little scraps that I have left over and piecing it together. Looks like I might be a little short, but we'll see. But look at all the storage you got. I mean, you can store a lot of stuff down here. My refrigerator will fit perfect. My microwave is going to go right here. I'm going to get that all framed in and do that. But look at that. Hopefully this is turning out good on camera because it's kind of bright out here. But I'm going to put those little shocks on here that'll hold this right up, one on each side. It's another 20 bucks, 19 bucks. And then they'll push it down and it'll hold the mattress and everything up. But that's the plan. So let's get this finished and we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done with the mattress in and all made up. Well, hopefully you can see it. It's starting to get dark. But look at how nice that turned out. I mean, you would never know it was, you know. Got my microwave. Is that cool or what? You know, this came together better than I expected it to. I mean, I had it in my mind how I was going to do that. You know, but it turned out nicer. And we can put all of our stuff over there. Plus I got a solar generator that I can put in here. I just haven't decided what I'm doing yet. If it's big enough, I'm still researching that. But everything right now that you see is actually how it's going to work. And then I got my cord right here. I unplug it. I got my other cord right in there. It pulls around, it plugs in. I start the generator back there, let it run, and I've got enough to run everything. And look at how nice that turned out in there. That's just awesome. And driving down the road, it's out of the way and we can get to all our stuff. So we'll get it finished tomorrow. We'll get this video finished and get it out. And tell me what you think, guys. Tell me what you think. I think this turned out for, you know, I didn't draw anything up. I did this in my head, cut the wood as I did, came over, put it into place, and got it perfect where I was able to use everything, still get my seats back, get my microwave, and have tons of room over there. You could throw 3 or 4 duffel bags over there with all your stuff. This drops down, you still have plenty of room. You've got at least, I don't know, 2 foot. I mean, me, it won't bother me at all. Robin, I'm sure it'll bother her, but you know what? I'm the one that's gonna be sleeping in it most time. This turned out so much better than I even expected. I am so glad that I waited to do this until I had time to think about it. But I think I pulled it off. So you guys let me know what you think, okay? It's got the shocks mounted, and as you can see right now, we're driving down the road. That's how it sets, okay? Right there is the cooler. So Robin can get our drinks. She can go right back here. See all the extra room, no problem. She can reach right through there. I can reach back, grab a drink. We're ready to rock and roll. Look at the storage I got back there. I mean, you can stack a lot back there. It turned out absolutely perfect. The seats go back, everything. Now this is how it is when you're driving. Just take a look at this. Look at the mattress up in there. Now, I'm gonna show you the sides and a few other things. Then I'm gonna put the bed down and show you how much room you have in this thing to sleep at night. And then we're gonna try to get Robin to come out here, climb up in there and show you that she fits. And here's this side. I even mounted a fire extinguisher here since I had an extra one. Figured what the heck, easy access. Just kind of give you the effect here. What it looks like. There's the bed, there's the pillows. Okay, this, go to the other. The microwave works perfect in there. Everything fit. The shock went right down in here. I couldn't ask for a better deal. I mean, even if you want to open this door, you can access the cooler right here real easy. I mean, I'm telling you. Guys, did I pull it off or did I pull it off? Let's go around to this door. You can see right here. Climb up in here. This is where Robin sits. She reaches right back around, pops open the door, reaches down, grabs William a cold Arizona sweet tea. I can still reach it from there because I got long arms. Actually, I can reach it from my seat better than I can from her seat. I mean, it takes less than 5 seconds to put it in position for bedtime. I mean, look at this. I mean, you can actually, if you wanted to, you could take, you know, you can almost fit the 2 pillows across here. I mean, for inside of a truck, I would say that's pretty luxury. I mean, look at this. And then as you can see, I went and followed it right through, took my other covers off, put that on, kind of gives the full effect. But let's go inside and check this out. You fold the seat up a little bit like this. And the reason I did this is to get that extra 6 inches of mattress, basically. Do you see what I mean, look at that. It comes right across there. And you're gaining like this much, at least this much mattress. So look at the stretch you got there. I mean, yeah, it's a little tight quarters, but just for sleeping, it's going to take less to heat that little space to keep you warm too. I mean, I'm going to crawl. We're going to crawl right through here and crawl right in. I think we could both sleep in there if we had to. I mean, my legs are going to come across a little bit, but I could sleep here. Robin can have up in the corner there and she'd be fine. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm super happy with it. I would have loved to have this just to go camping and stuff before I started this whole RV transport stuff. Instead of sleeping in a tent in the back of the thing, I'd have been more comfortable in here. You know, just imagine if you had the Ford with the full sunroof. If you had the full sunroof and you could just lay there and watch the stars and stuff. I mean, we can hang over in this end and pop it open and watch the stars, but did I pull it off, guys? Come on. Honestly, do you think I pulled it off? I got $307 invested and 2.5 days worth of time into it. And that's just because I was waiting for stuff. So I think it's awesome. I mean, the door's shut, no problem. Look at that. I found a little light that I can mount up on top there that just has batteries in it so that I can just click that on and off in the middle of the night. But I mean, I don't know, you tell me. And see, before my feet used to set right down in this hole right here when it was like 6 or 8 inches less. So now if I have to, I can actually bring my toes over in this corner. This seat comes up more too. I just put it there to show you that you could still get in and out of here. And you can push the seat back. You see, you can push the seat back, watch. It'll push right into the mattress. So if you wanted to push the seat back and squeeze the mattress tight, you could still come up here and sit in here, you know. But I'm trying to give you the most bed space that you possibly could get. So let's see if we can get Robin to crawl up in there, and then we'll have this video handled. Where the hell did Robin go? I know I saw her out here a little while ago. There's Robin.
I'm impressed, William.
Are you impressed?
I am.
Did I do a good job or what?
I didn't expect this.
See, and I can climb right up there and I can spoon with you perfect.
Spoon?
I can spoon with you perfect.
I kind of like it all to myself.
I bet you do. Yeah, I'm going to be in a tent outside the truck.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Don't you wish we'd have had this when we were camping in the truck? This is more comfortable than the thing that we had in the back. Yeah.
And I don't feel like I'm like stuck.
Yeah.
Because the blow-up mattress was like you would sink down and be so comfy, and I'm on like concrete air.
I know, and this is a soft. This is a soft one, but I'm gonna walk around this way. This is just crazy how nice this turned out. I mean, I'm impressed with my own work. And see, the normal bed would end right here. That's how much more bed you got. That's why I figure we could both squeeze back there. We're not going to stay in this every night, but if we needed to sleep a couple nights.
If I have to.
Yeah. You might even like it.
Maybe.
So you guys out there that are trying to get your wife to let you do this.
Significant other.
That too. You could turn this truck into a bed for two and one really comfortable bed for me. When I'm by myself, I won't be roughing it at all. I got this new clamp that clamps back there on that spot for the iPad. And it'll push up against the wall, and you can pull the iPad right around and watch a movie. It's pretty nice, huh? All right, you go to sleep. All right. Just remember, Robin, what do they do if they like the video?
Thumbs up.
And what do they do if they like us?
Subscribe.
And what do we always say at the end of the video?
Always.